Oh my gosh, look at that. That's a dye coming off of it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naimah Altidore and thank you for coming back for another motivational cleaning video. If you are new, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't ever miss an upload from me. So today's video, we are doing some laundry stripping. So guys, I was on YouTube browsing around and I saw a video about laundry stripping. Of course, click, 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 click. I watched and oh my gosh, it was so satisfying to watch. I had to watch another one. The more I watch, the more I'm like, can that possibly be true? So you mean to tell me you laundry strip your clean clothes and it's dirty still? So being the curious George that I am, I had to try this. So in this video, we are going to be comparing the dirty clothes, clean, and the colored clothes. So these are the ingredients you will need. You will need 1 cup of Tide, a ½ cup of borax, and a ½ cup of washing soda. I'm using Arm & Hammer. Okay guys, so for this part you want to be very careful because this water is piping hot. I have my Bono mop here. I'm going to, I already removed the bottom part and I'm going to just stir it up. First, I will be using dirty white towels. Mix it in. And this is what it looks like, guys. And I will be back to check on it halfway through. Okay guys, so it's been 2 hours. It looks exactly the same. Nothing has changed. And honestly, I expected at least the color to change a tad bit because these are dirty towels. Based on the videos I saw, a lot of people said the color changed like instantly. For me, it wasn't really instantly and I'm still waiting for that instant change. So we'll see and check back in another 2 hours. All right guys, 4 hours update. It's getting late. So this is what it looks like. And again, like I mentioned, it's not really a big difference. It looked exactly the same, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours, and now 4 hours. I'm gonna get a closer look. Because this is dirty laundry, I was expecting a lot more dirt to come off and it still looks exactly the same. Like nothing really has changed. So I'm gonna go ahead and wring everything out and throw it in a wash to wash and then get it nice and dry after. One of the videos I saw, the lady said that she noticed a huge difference and her towels were a lot softer. So we're about to put that as well to the test. So this is what it looks like with everything up. I want to show this because I'm curious to see how the tub will look like once all the water is drained out, and not much really. Look. That's what it looks like after it's drained out, and I wanted to go ahead and drain it out so that way you and I can see what the tub looks like after all the water is drained out. And again, these are dirty laundry I used and it looks pretty darn near clean on me. I would not be using any bleach on the whites because I want to actually see what they look like without using any bleach, just to see if they're any brighter after stripping them. So we're back in the bathroom and I'm rinsing out the tub because I want to give every set of clothes a clean canvas. I just poured in the Tide, and as you can see, this part right here is not cloudy yet. And yeah, this is what it looks like with just the Tide. And this is where I pour the Tide, and you can see that it already changed color. As you can see here, it's a lot more blue. You guys can see that? So already with nothing in the tub, it changed color. It is super hot, but I'm doing this so that way you guys can see the bottom. This is what it looks like. This is the Tide that I am using, and it has little blue specks in it. And I'm beginning to think this is what changed the color of the water. Now I'm adding the rest of our ingredients. Okay guys, so I wanted to get really close so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put my hand in this hot water. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, okay, you can see better. And already it feels super sticky. I don't know if it's because of the soap or the borax or a combination of the three. Prior to me putting anything inside this tub, it feels sticky. My guess is because it's soap. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. So we first tested the dirty towels, and now we are moving on to the clean towels. So I have my white towels right here. I will be using the guest towels for this one. So let's put them in. So my towels are in. These are pretty much clean, and since it is getting late, I'm just gonna let it soak overnight, and I will be going to sleep. And when we wake up in the morning, we'll see what it looks like. And that would be a lot more than 4 hours. So hopefully something comes off, right? Good morning, guys, or should I say good afternoon. It actually has been 12 hours. Yes, 12 hours since the towels has been soaking in the tub. I am really disappointed because I was ready. I was ready and I was all in. I was watching these videos like, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna be stripping my clothes, and the water is clear. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's clear. Like, there's nothing, like nothing substantial at all. Everything has been removed. This is what it looks like with everything out. Because the towels are clean to begin with, I won't be using any bleach, nor wash them in my usual 2-hour white cycle. Again, this is what the tub looks like after. I think it is very important to show this. That way we both can see if there is any residue left behind. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Now this time we are moving on to the color clothes. So because of my 2 previous experiments, with this I expect the water to be blue, right? Exactly. So within not even a minute, my son is here. So not even a minute, the water already changed colors, just as I expected. Okay guys, so after 1 minute, it already changed colors. However, let's not dismiss it yet because we still have 4 hours to go. Okay guys, we are back. Let's go ahead and check on our clothes. You see that? The water changed colors big time. Oh my god, what a huge difference from using colors and whites. So let's go ahead and take a deeper look. Look at that, guys. I haven't messed with it at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my hands in. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's a dye coming off of it. That is completely the dye. Wow, look at that. Wow, you guys saw that? That is the dye that came off of, it was the jeans that was right there. Was it this jeans? Yeah. It was a dye that, oh my gosh, I hope my clothes didn't ruin. I don't want my clothes to ruin. Wow. Now this part is a little, the water is a little lighter because it's lighter colors that's here. Here is a little darker because it was the jeans, which is the darker color that was here. So pretty much is the dye that came off of this. That was pretty interesting. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely like a dark blue to like a black color. Not really black, I don't know how to describe it, but hopefully the color is showing well on camera, guys. Yeah, this is the dye. This is 100% the dye because it didn't happen with the whites. All right, let me rinse my hands. You saw that, which now I am absolutely 100% convinced that is the dye. It didn't happen with the whites. That's why I wanted to compare the two. Like, let me go ahead and use all white and use color and see if it's actually the dye that's coming off. If not, then the same thing should happen to the whites, right? But it didn't. I wringed out all the clothes that was in here, and this is what the water looks like. So the water drained out and nothing is left in the tub. Absolutely nothing. So we tried 3 different loads, nothing. You guys know I like to clean. I clean all the time. And I was hoping this was going to work because if it did, it would have took my cleaning to the next level and I would have been stripping everything. But it didn't work for me. So now I'm thinking it was just a waste of money, a waste of product, a lot of product, and a waste of my time. But because it was so satisfying to watch, I wanted to go ahead and try it out for myself. And of course, to tell you guys that it actually works to go ahead and start stripping all your laundry. And honestly, guys, I would have been stripping everything. The towels and clothes don't feel any different, don't smell any different, don't look any different. It's not softer, it's not fluffier, doesn't smell any better. It was just nothing. The white towels didn't look any brighter. I didn't see any difference, you know what I mean? Nothing substantial. The videos that I did watch, they mentioned that it was sticky. For me, as far as the stickiness, I'm thinking to myself, well, it is soap. So therefore, it's going to be sticky. It's going to feel a little, you know, different between your fingers because it's soap. And you're using 3 different types. So it's not going to feel just regular. It's kind of like, okay, I want to compare it with when you're in a shower and you lathering your body with soap, right? Before you rinse off that soap, it feels a little, you know, and then you rinse it off. That's how I see it. It's a watery soap, or should I say it's a soapy water. So it's gonna feel a little, you know, sticky. The white dirty towels, it had a little, the color changed just a little bit. And that is because they were dirty to begin with. And the clean white towels, there was nothing, like absolutely nothing. The water was so clear. That is because I used white for both. So therefore there was no dye to be removed from it, right? Now, when I used colored clothes, instantly, the dye was coming off. I am comparing this to water paint, because I have kids and we use water paint a lot, and my kids are toddlers, so they like making a mess, they like mixing the colors, and when you mix all these colors together, you get a darker color, right? You get sometimes a brownish color or a darker black color. The whole point is that you get a darker color when you mix yellow, brown, red, white, beige, green, like whatever color you mix together, you're gonna get a darker color. So for me, I'm thinking to myself, even if I use a whole bunch of different colors, the water would have changed color either way. Is because the dye is coming off of those colors, so it's gonna give the color a different color. Get it? Am I making sense? So what I'm trying to say is that the darker clothes has dyes, so that color is gonna come off of it, especially we are filling the tub with hot water, people. I'm talking about hot, burning hot water. It's gonna come off. Now, when I'm doing laundry, especially for the colors, because it has a lot of different colors, whether it's yellow, pink, or whatnot, I use cold water because I don't want the hot water to bleed out those colors. Our machine is high energy. We use double rinse and we use liquid soap when we're washing. So I don't know if that makes any difference. Maybe that might play a role. I'm not sure. So based on my experiment, I'm calling this fake. It is a myth. It's fake news, guys. It's fake news. It doesn't work. It didn't work for me, at least. So although I was a little disappointed, yes, I was a little disappointed because I was hoping, you know, that it worked, and it was extremely satisfying to watch. So I'm glad I got a chance to go ahead and do this, because if it worked, I would have done it for my whole family. I would have been raving about it, telling y'all to do it, telling my family to do it. And speaking of y'all to do it, if you guys try it, please comment down below. I would love to hear all about it. Just because it didn't work for me, it doesn't mean it's not gonna work for someone out there. Although this experiment did not work for me, guys, the videos that I watched was so satisfying to see. And if you are here for the first time watching my videos, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. Until next time, I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay guys, so because I used whites for the first two experiment, there was no... Okay, give me 1 minute. Working with kids. Okay guys, because I used whites for the first two experiment... Oh my gosh. Okay. He doesn't want me to do this. Go ahead and take this. Not time to be with my babies. Oh, girl, don't do that. Renaissance. Wait, how does the song go? Corvette, Corvette, happening just like that. Whoop. I got some sleep last night, y'all, and it feels so good. Ooh, to wake up in the morning feeling so refreshed. Oh, it feels so good to get some good sleep. Oh, because I was tired. Mommy needed to sleep. I got some good sleep. Nothing like a good sleep. Woo! Who would have thought at this age I would be feeling so good about sleep? Because you know, when you're young, you just want to stay up all night, and then when you're old, you're just like, I just need my sleep. Hey, I just need my sleep. Hey, hey, hey.